Right, but we have to speak about the action on the field. The Boxing Day test between India and Australia is still a while away, but seems like rain has played the gift giver earlier than December 26th, handing out gift boxes to India in Brisbane. A roller coaster ride with one of their senior-most players saying bye-bye, announcing his retirement. But even though India managed to evade a loss, and although they managed to get a draw in there, especially when Australia were coming down hard on the visitors, the truth is India were on the mat in Brisbane. They were in trouble on many occasions, and it felt like all the pressure was falling on Jasprit Bumrah. He was almost single-handedly leading that charge with the ball at the start of the test, and he stood tall alongside fellow pacer Akash Deep to stop India from being forced to bat again. That was some gutsy display there. But what's making the headlines is that in that feisty stand with the bat was what transpired in the press conference the previous day. And of course, that response set off a flurry of reactions from none other than Google boss and his fan, ex-owner Elon Musk. And of course, this little exchange on the internet got everyone excited, with many reactions coming in, and Bumrah walked the talk the next day because his stand with Akash Deep indeed saved India the blushes, the possible embarrassment of a loss at Gabba. The dressing room reacted with fist bumps and high fives after Deep scored the runs that took the follow-on off their heads. And that, of course, became a massive talking point for a few reasons. The first was the batter and his bat. Well, it looked like Kohli had given Akash Deep one of his bats, and hence Kohli doubly pleased as he witnessed Akash Deep hit a few lusty blows using his own bat. Of course, that got some reactions from fans who caught on. Few tongue-in-cheek reactions there as well, but the biggest came from the Aussie camp, who noticed the celebrations over in the Indian dressing room when those runs were scored and had a comment to make.
There's a few of us who spoke about surprise about their reaction. We have played well and driven the game to where we are. It looked like their top order did not want to bat if we enforced the follow-on. Pushing to enforce the follow-on was pretty challenging with Josh out.
Nathan Lyon practically taunting the India batters there, saying they just did not want to come out and face the Aussie bowlers once more, that they were scared of another defeat. Sure, there are some positives that India will head to Melbourne with, but there will be many questions that they will need answers to. Who in that batting lineup will stand up? Will the youngsters really step up? Yashasvi Jaiswal showed some promise at the start of this series in Perth, but Mitchell Starc seems to have had the last laugh. Will he fight the onslaught and stay his ground? The big question, of course, will be hovering over the big two, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. And all the more now because someone who started his journey pretty much alongside these two just announced his retirement. Now, while India will take forward some heart from a test that was a pot boiler of emotions, the uncomfortable questions will have to be addressed. Australia, of course, will continue to blow hot and do all they can to get under India's skin. An exciting test 4 then awaits.